Culture shock refers to the impact of moving from a familiar culture to another that is unfamiliar. This impact includes anxiety and feelings such as surprise, disorientation, uncertainty, and confusion. This happens when a person must adapt to an unknown cultural environment. In 1916, Orbeck introduced the term culture shock. He defines it as the impact that a person suffers when feels that their old established behaviors are ineffective in the new culture. It is related to the feelings of no belonging because all people around you have different patterns to interact with each other, causing the feelings of to know what to do. Culture shock can cause physical and emotional reactions such as sense of disorientation, feelings of rejection, upset stomach and headaches, and homesickness. As a result, perceive members of the host culture to be insensitive.
When talking about culture shock, most of the literature on the topic agree on four main stages through which individuals have to get through for adjusting to a new culture. The first of them is the excitement stage, in which individuals have anticipated enthusiasm and optimism towards the new experience, paying less attention to the minor issues on the experience. Then the disenchantment stage is when they in fact get aware of the real current reality of the country. Then the begin resolution stage, also called recovery, is where they, based on observations, understand better the context. And finally, the effective resolution stage is when they can work and manage effectively with every situation displayed in the context, based on the experience and understanding they have gained through the experience.
Hi, my name is Sofia. I'm from Colombia, and this is my first year as a camp counselor at Rock Springs Ranch in Kansas. So, when I was like thinking about my experience in another country, I just thought about about the good things and the good stuff that was going to happen to me. But you don't like I didn't think about like the negative side of the new of getting into a new culture. So for example, like since this is a really new culture, sometimes I feel like lost and that I have to make a lot of questions about basic things because I feel really lost with basic stuff like cleaning or talking to others. So yeah, I think that sometimes you don't think about like the negative consequences of going into a new culture.
Hi, my name is Danna. This is my second year here in a summer camp in Kansas. My experience being here in the United States has been really exciting and amazing. Try just new things and and explore new places. The part of being disappointed of is about regarding food waste and eating habits. The first thing, they don't mind like waste or throwing up like ton of food. The other is uh, they are okay like eating in every single meal like junk food. We are not like used to that. That's like a lot of difference between Colombia and here, but is all of that is just like a learning process, and you like in some time like you're like okay.
According to the video, the person one that is passing through her first experience, we could infer that is passing through the disenchantment stage. So she started to recognize the reality of their new settings and realizing that it's not just the good things that we used to see of a new culture. Besides this, according to Dot, in this phase we can go through stages of feeling disappointment, which is consistent with the first experience of this person, noting all the differences between cultures. Regarding to the person that has a similar experience before, and we can relate her response to the theory and place her between the beginning resolution phase and the effective functioning phase, because although there are things that she still doesn't like about the new culture, she is feeling more comfortable and understand the difference in cultures. This according what Ryan and Timber reports for these statements.
After engaging with the host culture, outsiders have two options: to leave the place or to remain and adapt. For these sojourners must mind the language barrier and attain knowledge of the host culture, leading to acculturation. There are four reactions to it: assimilation, where immigrants abandon their native identity and seek to fully integrate into the host society; separation, prioritizing their native culture, rejecting interaction and focusing inward on their practices; integration, maintaining aspects of their native culture while actively engaging with people of the host culture; and marginalization, having little opportunity to demonstrate their practices or showing disinterest to participate and engage with people of the host culture. Here are some adaptation strategies if you find yourself in a different country. Make personal contact with the host culture. Learn about the host culture, their history, their traditions, or beliefs. Participate in cultural activities such as festivals, celebrations, anniversaries, and that would be it. Au revoir, Jana.